this time you guys are the victors 3-0 over the Bucks, where last time they won 3-0. And their pitcher, who was the same pitcher tonight, Preston Price, got the win, didn't give up any runs. Josh Haley now the one not giving up any runs.
Yeah, it was nice. Haley was fantastic, a little queasy before the game, didn't feel real great. So it was great to get 6 innings out of him. He was awesome. And Tyler LeBrun, my assistant, put together a really good game plan, chart plan off of last time out against their guy. And our guys did a nice job with it. Yeah,
they really did. And another added point to the pitching. Now your past 3 starts have gone 19 innings, only allowing 1 run between Churchill, Lacey, and now Josh Haley.
Yeah.
What is that meant to be? I know the bullpen was sort of the stronger point of the pitching for your team, but how nice is it having those starters work as well as they are on the mound?
It saves the bullpen. And a lot of times, it takes 3 or 4 starts for these guys to get really stretched out, where you can go, 95, 105 with guys, and they get comfortable, in their role. And it's nice because the bullpen picked us up for so long. Now the starters are, getting deep into games and giving us a good turn. So, couldn't ask for much more. We're playing pretty good baseball right now, and the guys are having a lot of fun, and that's what matters.
And we'll stick to the defensive side.
Not just weather.
And
it's like 80 degrees today.
Back-to-back nights. It's been 80 degrees and absolutely sunny, and we have to leave it for the next 5 days to head to Kenai. It's going to be nice. But it is going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. Some great fishing going on for sure.
You don't fish.
Well, going to the defensive side, we had 3 really nice plays where you guys, 4 really, if you include Van Blake's catch that saved some runs. Kona Quiggle laying out twice, and then Austin Pinerini literally throwing his body into the fence. How nice is that as a head coach, seeing your guys willing to risk it all on the field?
Yeah, and I think that's kind of been the unsung thing on this club, through the first how many games we've played, 27 games or whatever, is these guys have done a nice job catching the ball. We've taken care of the ball really well, and knock on wood, we stay that way. But, our defense has been pretty good, and these guys put a lot of effort into what they do, and it's just fun to watch.
It really has, and the story over the past few nights has been the offense. Not really the main story, but they did their job. 8 hits, 3 runs. How impressed were you with?
Yeah, they're getting their knocks, man. They're finally swinging at the heater, and they're being aggressive. And I can't really complain. We played a little small ball the last few nights, a little hitting and running, and guys have executed pretty well. We start off slow in the first couple innings. We don't move a runner here. We don't drive in a guy there, but, we dodged a couple of bullets because our pitching staff was so tough.
And I know you like to take games one at a time, so I want to ask you about the baseball aspect of the next 5-game road trip. But what are you looking for your guys outside of baseball in Kenai in that 5 days on the road?
Yeah, we'll bond up a little bit. We're there for 5 days, staying in the bingo hall and, playing cards and talking baseball. And, the organization and the host families and the fans, they take good care of us. We're bringing a big old trailer full of food and people are coming down to cook for us. And, it's always a fun trip. So we're looking forward to it.
And the last thing I have for you, Coach, you won 8 in a row at home. How good does it feel to hold down the home fort?
Yeah, you got to represent at home. You got to make your home field a tough place to play. And the guys are doing a good job with that. And, I didn't know that 8 in a row at home.
Yep.
That's awesome. I never know. I don't know those kinds of things. I'm just, one day at a time in it. And it's fun to watch.
Awesome. So thank you for your time, Skipper Ben Taylor, and congratulations on your win.
Thanks,
once again, great win tonight at home, 3-0. And coming up in the next few minutes, we'll have our Mat-Su Miners player of the game sitting down with Connor Mills.
Welcome back into the Matsu Miners post-game show. We have got the star of the game, the starting pitcher, Josh Haley. And Josh, he went 6 innings today, 5 strikeouts. What were you looking to do against this tough Bucks team?
Just pitch for contact. That was the main thing. Obviously, I know I have a great defense behind me. And, before the game, BT told me just get me 6. So that's what was my main thought, was just get quick outs and hand it over to Denver and then just our great bullpen. So.
No, and you talked about the great defense. Talk about Kona Quiggle. Whether we put him in center field, if you put him in left, or even at first base earlier on in the season, he's just been great defensively.
Yeah, Kona Quiggle is, one of the best defensive players I've seen or I've even played with. I trust him pretty much anytime I'm on the mound. Same with like Drew Swift, our infield. That play that Kona made was a big switch over. It just gave us a lot of motivation, a lot of adrenaline going into the next half, and I believe we ended up scoring in that next half. So, Kona Quiggle is just a great guy all around and just a great defensive player.
Yeah, and, this game was kind of like deja vu, but opposite way. Same pitches on the mound. You and Preston Price dueling it out. You dueled out in Mulcahy on the losing end of 3-0. Now you're here at home in front of 1,211 people. Just wasn't mean to pitch here. And what did you change from that first game to now today?
One thing I changed was, like I said earlier, just pitch for contact, let my defense work, and pitching here in front of this crowd is amazing. You could feel the vibe, especially, in that bases loaded situation with 1 out. You could really feel the fans behind you, and it just lets you know that you could get through stuff with them right there. And then after getting out of that inning, it was just kind of like I said, it was just a big switch over. You could just feel everyone behind you. So,
there was a bases loaded situation in the 5th inning. You intentionally walked Veith, and then pitching coach Jeff Verlap comes up. What did he talk to you about to kind of help you get through that inning? Because you only had 1 out at the time.
Yeah, he came up to me and told me, we're going to walk Veith, get bases loaded. He said, or after we walked Veith, he came up to me and told me, just relax. You went 4-pitch walk, and then we intentionally walked Veith. Just settle in, have some fun, and just keep pitching your game. And that's what I did. So
nice. So just moving forward now, it's a 5-game road trip all the way down to Kenai to face the 2nd place Peninsula Oilers.
Mm-hmm.
What is the team chemistry going to be like? What has it been? And what are we looking to accomplish down there in Kenai?
The big thing, obviously, we got 5 games down there. We want to take all 5. Our team chemistry is huge. We came together as a team, and everyone knows everybody. And that's the main thing about our team is we all trust each other. And as you can see, as we started off, like BT told us after the game, we started off 4-6, and now we're the hottest team in baseball. And our team chemistry is just amazing. We're just it's like a brotherhood. So,
yeah, and Matsu Miners were at the top, 16-9 out of his record. Big part in help, Josh Haley. Josh, thank you very much.
You.
Appreciate your time. Continue the great pitching.
Thank you.
And that's it for the Matsu Miners post-game show presented by the Napa Auto Parts of Alaska. For Brad Walker, Josh Haley, I'm Connor Mills.